The time has come to tell you about immigration law which is approved in the Parliament of the Portugal. Unfortunately, it is much shocking news for some immigrants, not for all immigrants. I think for maximum immigrants. Some immigrants will get the benefit and maximum immigrants will suffer regarding family reunion appointment. The law has been approved by Shiga party with the majority, and the news is that, but still there are a lot of steps. This law will go to president office. President will check either legally it's possible or not, and might be, but there are less chances now because parliament approved by majority. It depends upon the president, and then it will go back to Parliament House, and then it will be published, and then implementation. Still time will be there. Until that, old family reunion law will be valid, but this law technically has been approved until now. The next news I will keep giving you what is the law. One by one point I will tell you. Please listen very carefully because this law is going to ban a lot of families who want to join their loved ones in the Portugal. And what is the law? Law is that if you get first resident card, you are not eligible for getting for inviting your family. You cannot invite your family on your first resident card. So this is a very negative news, a very absurd news, because I think when there is a family who are suffering for 3 to 4 years, technically 2 years they got to get resident card, and then 2 years once again they got to get another resident card, mean that for renewal of resident card, and renewal of resident card is becoming difficult day by day. They are not renewing resident card. New methodologies they almost introduced, but still practically they will be able to renew the cards, or they will not be able to renew the cards. A bulk of card, a bulk of card, surplus number of the cards, many thousands and thousands card. How they will renew by this system, nobody knows, because previous record is, we know, is not up to the mark. Even AIMA was not being appreciated by even President of Portugal, then SAF. So if you will get second resident card, you are able to invite family. Still things are under control, but the point which I am going to tell you is not under control. This is really making families to join their loved ones almost impossible. I am very sorry to say, but I have to give you news. There will be some options which I will explain in next clip, but I have to tell you the facts and realities. We should see the realities, and then we should decide according to realities. The main reality is that your case, even after second resident card, when you will apply for family reunion visa, that will require 9 months for processing. 9 months that will require for processing. I think it is really ridiculous. If one person is living for 4 years, 5 years, and then he will be able to call his wife or husband with children, and then he or she will be required to wait for further 9 months. And also one condition, that their living together must be proved in their home country or in any other country. I think it's USA visa. This is USA visa restrictions. And USA country, you know how much useful USA for immigrants, how much earnings immigrants earns from US, and how much fruitful or reputable, desirable the green card and the citizenship of USA, how much precious that's almost Portugal, I will give you mathematically 20 marks and USA is 100 marks. So 100 marks making country is making such restrictions that when you are applying for family visa, you must have a close relationship or living together, your electric bill, etc. I never saw people making wrong informations in Portugal's family. Very genuine people, and I am astonished that if one person married just 1 month before his departure to Portugal, and several families, there is never you can say that person is waiting after family marriage for 2 years in home country and then he will go to Portugal or Europe. He will not wait, he will go when he will get opportunity. And if he gets opportunity, and he went to Portugal after getting marriage, and after 2 months, he is a genuine married person. 4 years, 5 years he was without wife, and definitely the child, if he has child, he will be also without father. And then even he got second resident card, the condition is very tight. I think it should be challenged in any court, in my opinion, because this is a real thing to separate husband and wife. This is effort in this law, because when he will apply for marriage visa for wife, and the things will be asked that what is the evidence you live together for 1 year, 2 years. It's astonishable that if he got visa after marriage, 1 month living, 10 days living, normally people after getting married tries to go overseas from developing country because they are very respected people and they are obedient people of the parents. They don't go outside, they marry and then they go because they knew that their return may be difficult. So if they did not live together for a long time, still they are getting punishment after 5 years that they cannot live together. This point at least can be challenged into the court. On second resident card, they are able to apply. Might be this point legally not challenged, but I think this point that they should live together in their home country for a long time, this point is very easily challengeable because they are genuine wife and husband. If they are genuine, if they are not fake, and even they are living less, some days they are married before departure to Portugal, some days before, they must be eligible to call their families after second resident card. Thank you very much.